Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. Today we're gonna travel back to the 90s, early 2000s, where Toy Based released the Marvel History The Dark Side, which was a really cool, decent line, I can say. We have right here Dormamu inside the box and the Man-Thing. Well, I did a review for Man-Thing, but unfortunately my camera was not recording. So we're gonna have a look at these two figures together since they are from the same line. Something was coming also in a box like Dormammu. Let me show you behind part of the box. It was something like this. Here you can see some other figures of the line, and here you can see some cool infos. There was also Doctor Strange, Man-Thing, Dormammu, and Vermin, four spectacular characters that inhabit the dark, bizarre, and mysterious corner of the Marvel Universe that is beyond human imagination. The macabre adventures of these magical heroes and villains have expanded the scope of the comic book landscape for every character that has followed in their wake. So this is really interesting, very Halloween, I can say, looking figures. So let's waste no time, take him out of the box and have a close look to these two figures. Alright, so here we are. First we're gonna start the look with the Dormammu figure. To be honest, I really like him. The reason I get it because I want to scale him with my 3.75 inch figures. So, and this is the closest version on this scale that I can find that can fit next to them. He also comes with these accessories. This thing right here, which I'm not really sure what exactly this one is. If you know, please let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, this is really interesting thing. It has a face right here. Not know, can't recognize the guy. Yeah, and it was also coming with these things that were like in the box, like locked somehow like this on it. Yeah, but these things basically are hands. I mean, if you know what I mean. If you check it like this, you can see like these are fingers and it's like some hands. Here it has a face, some teeth right here, and here it has an eye. And when you see this spot right here, you can understand that this is supposed to go on the Dormammu. So we're gonna put this on his hands. Well, before we do so, let me show you the articulation that this figure has. You can rotate the head like that, 360. I like the image of the flames that they have added right here. They look really cool. They try to give this flame stuff for his head because it's Dormammu. You can rotate his arms like that, 360. You can move the elbows up and down like that. No wrist articulation, no anything. And you can rotate the waist right here. And when you do, it moves his hands, his arm like that, like he's punching or something. You can also move the legs forwards until this position and backwards. Well, not at all because they stop. And you can also bend the knees like this. No ankle articulation or anything. So yeah, this as far as articulation goes. The face, I can say it looks alright. Now let's see how he looks with these gigantic arms on it. Basically it looks like arms out of fire or flame. We have this like silver worms things right here. I don't know sure exactly what these are. Yeah, really interesting, really creepy looking arms, and you put it right here like that until you hear something like a click. And now let's try the same and do the other one also. Yeah, like that. This also has some bugs on it, I believe, some kind of spiders or anything. So yeah, these are his arms, basically some kind of extended fiery arms, I assume. Try to catch this thing for some whatever reason. Anyway, so this is Dormammu. Nice kind. I like these fiery accessories that he has, make him look more evil. And here we have the Man-Thing, which is pretty much similar to the Sasquatch. He was coming as a set with these two accessories, one owl and one otter, basically some creatures of the forest or swamp creatures, whatever you wanna call it, which is really nice. To be honest, I really like placing them on him, like just one part with him. This otter fits really nicely on his hand. I don't suppose that you should go put it there, but this is what I do, because I don't want to have this, separately around him. I just want to be like one piece with him. This is the otter. Let me show you a closer look to this figure. This is how it is. It's really nice looking otter, I can say. You can see the eyes right here. The teeth have been painted really nicely. Yeah, you can have it walking around next to him or just put it on him like I do. And it also comes with this really nice looking owl. I like this silver stuff that they added right here, this gray stuff that they added on the wings. Try to make it more naturalistic, I can say, and he has his legs like that, like he's trying to catch from something. The face has been done really nicely, the beak, the eyes. Nice job for Toy Biz for back in the day. And here is the top part of the owl. Wonderful. You can see all of these details right here, of this beautiful sculpture that they add on the wings, on the feathers. Fantastic. And here we have Man-Thing. He can rotate his head a little bit like that. I don't want to press it too much to make a full rotation. I don't want to risk breaking anything or become more loose. The shoulders are really nice. They have this ball joint, the shoulder. You can rotate it like that, 360. You can also move it upwards and downwards like that. And you can move the elbow like this, up and down also. It has articulation. You can rotate the waist like that, 360. And yeah, you can move the leg forwards and backwards like that, forwards like this. Basically, it's a big articulation if you ask me. And you can also move the knees like this, and of course the ankles upwards until this position, because they stop right here on the hair, and backwards until like this on the behind part of this hair. So yeah, this is a very decent articulation, I can say. It has this nice looking outfit, I would say, with this all this moss and grass things right here. I like the coloration that they use, basically this green and brownish coloration. Try to make it look like a swamp creature as much as possible. I like the face of him with these nice red evil eyes, this tentacle stuff right here. Wonderful. Wonderful. Some nice hair on the behind part of his back. You can see like some veins right here on his legs. And the nails right here of the feet have been painted really nicely with this black coloration. The same as the ones on the arms. Fantastic. You can see some nice hair flopping around right here. Wonderful. Some nice abs, some chest area right here, some lot of musculature. I like all of this brownish stuff that they added on his chest and on his back, like veins or whatever you wanna call it. I think this looks really cool, really creepy looking figure. And if you have him, you know, standing with his two legs up, unfortunately you can't close them more. They stay on this direction like this, like almost wide open. But yeah, this guy looks definitely like a giant, well, bigger like this, if you know what I mean. Bigger than Dormamu, if you see these two next to each other. Man-Thing dwarfs Dormamu. The way I have this standing is by making this pose, you know, so he can actually hold and his accessories on him. For example, we put the otter right here on the arm, and it stands really nicely. Like if you want to talk to someone, he can throw this otter into his face, so he will have time to strike. And I have this arm like this, so he can hold the owl, like, you know, he is sitting on his arm, giving him his wisdom, her wisdom, something like that. So like this, it's not that tall as you can see. It's pretty much okay size. And here we have Dormammu next to him with his big, massive arms. We can actually bring in this kind of thing that he had. And here is how they scale next to some Marvel Universe 3.75 inch figures. For example, here they are next to Thor, Marvel Universe Thor, or next to the Blade figure. Yeah, I think they look kind of alright. I mean, this character is supposed to be a little bit taller and bigger than the normal average humans, so I think it's kind of okay. Anyways, so this was, guys, the Marvel Toy Biz, the Dark Side, Dormammu and Man-Thing figures. Thank you for watching the video, hope you enjoyed it and I helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.